that bitch don't love me, she just fuck me for the rent. That's why I get that money, hit that pussy, then I dip. These hoes I can't trust them, ain't no loyalty in this. She keeps calling me private, it's too late, I called it quits. It's too late, I called it quits. Yeah, she keeps calling me private, it's too late, I called.
What's going on with good people? What's going on with you? Man, this is what Mr. MK Promo. Unapologetically Double Podcast. Man, we got a special guest today. Man, so special. I'm gonna let him introduce himself. Man, let him know who you is.
What's up, y'all? I'm Chad Cox. I'm from Mars Point. I'm a recording artist, putting out the best music in Mississippi right now.
Man, y'all heard it, man. Best music.
That's
Best music.
That's what's really going on right now. So,
hey, that's what's up, man. We gonna ride with that. We gonna ride with that. So, man, we gonna jump right into it, man. I'm talking about right into it. You just gave him a little bit of who you are. So my first question for you, man, who is Chad Cox?
well, I'm just a guy from Mississippi downtown. Got into the music industry because I was into the recording. Got into songwriting. Then after that, started putting my music together, and I just felt like after I was working with people on a major level, I knew that I needed to put out my music just to show my talents and what I could do. So, who is Chad Cox? He come with a lot of things. I'm a songwriter, engineer, recording artist, and actor coming up soon. So.
Okay. Man, look, man, my guy wearing so many hats. It's crazy right now. Crazy. I'm loving that energy, man. I'm loving that energy. I mean, it's just, you know, what's your inspiration, man? What's the inspiration behind the passion for music for you, man?
Well, my inspiration comes from like really being, since I'm writing my own music, I try to draw from things I go through in my life. So I know I'm not the only one going through these certain things and situations like that. So my passion is really just taking what I go through in my life and conveying it through in a musical way, and letting everybody, hoping everybody appreciate the things I've been through and me putting it out in an artistic way. So.
Okay. Well, man, I'm gonna tell you, I definitely appreciate it, man. That's why I'm so honored to have you with us, man. But the song that really brought me here, and the song that got the streets blazing, man, I'm talking about blazing. Look, they hit me up all the way from my hometown, man, back in Jackson, Forest, Mississippi, man. I'm talking 200-300 miles up the road, man.
Right.
Call it quits. Mm-hmm. Man, give us some insight on that song, man. I'm talking about powerful song, man. Give us, we gotta get the insight from you.
Well, see, now, the backstory behind Call It Quits, see, I wrote it as it's a breakup song. So I wrote it as, you know, a lot of people go through breakups, and after a breakup, you know, it's always one person not really wanting to let go in situations like that. So I went through a situation where I went through a breakup, and, you know, having a little difficulty let go on my end. So really, folks don't know, the whole song is really like I wrote it about a situation. I was the person that was being blocked. So I wrote it to put it out just to because that was something that offended me. So I said, you know what, I need to put this song, make this into a song, and then it wound up, you know, helping me get through the whole situation. Like, you know,
man,
moving forward, everything looking good.
Okay, everything looking good, man. Look, man, who was some of the people, man, or did you have anybody other than, you know, yourself that helped you put that song together as far as the production on it, the visual?
All right, my bad, I'm cutting you off. As far as the production, I had a lady out of Atlanta. Mm-hmm. Her name, she go by the name of Shantae. She talks to me. We used to talk a lot about the chances for. It's not a lot of chances for women to get into the industry. And she used to say that women make just as good music as men. And she used to tell me that all the time. So I remember her sending me a package of beats and like. I want to say I liked every single one of them, but one of the ones that stood out to me was this one that gave me that country feel that took me back to Mississippi, because at this point I'm in Atlanta. Right. So when I'm in Atlanta, I'm hearing it, I said, man, hold on. I just went through this situation and I just got this song that actually, because when I hit a beat, it inspired me. So the fact that I went through that, it inspired me, and I heard it inspired me, so I just put the two and two together. So she's from Atlanta, really dope person. Her name is Shantae. She go by the name of Ching, so she's really dope, really dope. Okay. So she put the beat together, and I wrote the lyric just by like personal experience, breaking up, going through a breakup. So put it together, and everybody said, "Oh, that was going hard." So they felt it, especially in the hook.
Right,
I think that would really capture everybody. Right. I don't like to be too vulgar in my music, but I know that's what I was feeling at the moment. I said, "Nah, that's how I feel. I got to put this in that." So.
Right. Okay, man. Because we got there's a lot of people that's going through that, man.
Right.
I'm talking about that song right there, man. We talking about the next, Pleasure P, the I Did You Wrong. We talking about that type of anthem, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we got people that's going through that daily, and we need those type of records. You know what I'm saying? So, man, blessed to you, brother. I hope that record right there just keep going to the top, because I'm definitely rocking with it. You know what I'm saying? So, just to, let's not get too personal, but we gonna touch a personal note real quick.
Yeah, okay.
The inspiration on that song, and I know the ladies rocking with it. What's the situation with Chad Cox right now, man? Is he in a situationship, entanglement? I mean, because I know the ladies want to know. So you just look right there, you let them know what's the situation in case I know they're going to be blowing us up.
Well, I got to be honest.
We don't want to get you in no trouble now.
I look right in the camera and say, "Ladies, I'm single." You know what I'm saying? Hit me up on Instagram, Facebook, reach out to me. I was just saying, I had just put on Facebook, I said, I want to take Christmas pictures with somebody this year, so looking for, a nice lady, what I'm saying, who want to sit down with me, So y'all hit him up. Y'all hit up MK Promotion. He gonna hit me up. Let me know what we gonna do. We need to put that together.
Man, we definitely look.
Might need to do like a little eliminate.
That's it. So look,
here we go.
Fred on the spot. Y'all heard it here first.
Let's go.
Chad Cox, Unapologetically Dope, MK Promotion. We finna work out a date night with Chad Cox.
Come on, man.
All expenses paid.
Come on, man.
By Unapologetically Dope, MK Promotion.
Come on, man.
So one lucky lady.
Go out on Valentine's Day.
Hey,
Christmas. Put this together.
So look, lucky lady.
This move now.
Look, that's it. We finna make it. We finna make it happen. So man, I'm telling y'all, stay tuned for all the updates. And y'all heard it here first. Man, so we just gonna keep this thing rolling, man. We gonna keep it rolling. So, man, you got this dope sound about you. I'm talking about this phenomenal sound, man. We really rocking with it. When people hear the name Chad Cox, how would you want people to label you? Would you want people to label you as a rapper, a storyteller, a pop singer? What would you want people to label you as?
Well, when people think of Chad Cox, I want them to label me as like one of the, I really feel like one of the best songwriters. So as far as like, I don't want to get boxed into a certain genre, especially not rap. I want to definitely be, if anything, I look at myself as an international artist, to be honest with you, because I feel like I put a lot of, like I say, emotion and art into what I do. Like a lot of things are calculated. So putting all that together, just when people think of Chad Cox, the best thing I say is international artist, because I want to take the soul from Mississippi and take it all across the world. Because I had people across seas reaching out to me, Africa people. I had people North Africa reaching out to me. It was like, "We're listening to you in North Africa." I'm like, man, I had to send this to my mama.
The mama we made it. You know what I'm saying? Mama we made it.
Mama, we good. Don't worry about nothing.
Everything, man. I'm rocking with that. International artist, man. I like that. You know what I'm saying? That's something we could probably they gonna patent that after a while. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm an international artist, and I'm like, y'all heard it here first, man. That's my boy Chad Cox saying. So y'all already know you're going dumb with it.
International artist, yeah. We finna post that.
That's it. Yeah, that's it, man. So, man, look, when people talk about the legacy of Chad Cox in 5-10 years from now, what's the most important thing you want them to remember?
Well, I want them to remember that I put everything into my music, like everything from saying, like, growing up, I was in the choir, I was in the band, I had a chance to even get on the engineering side, learn the technical side. I got into musical, like, I was going to musical camps, like, where a lot of songwriters get together, we working on music in Atlanta. everybody remember me as putting out like the bench work and just knowing that that I know for sure that the music gonna last.
Okay.
It's gonna last.
Man, you sound like you've been doing this hip hop thing, this music thing, man, all your life. You know what I'm saying? And you know, for up and coming artists, man, we like to know what's y'all opinion on the state of hip hop right now. Like, do you believe that it's in better hands with this new generation or our older generation? What's your personal opinion on it?
Well, I feel like what music is now, I feel like it's artists out there that I feel like putting out great music. Now, there's a lot of music I feel like that's out there that other people from different places might feel, but like personally, I don't get with it, but I know like people like Lil Baby been going hard all year. He been putting out records. Roddy Ricch been putting out records that I've been rocking with hard. Young Thug been putting out records that I've been rocking with hard. It's like it come up to like people like that. I feel like in the hands of people like that, and just I know that. Only thing I feel like about hip hop is that we losing a lot of artists, especially to like violence and stuff like that. With the whole King Von, that situation. Then you had the Pop Smoke situation, and then and I was a big fan of Pop Smoke. Like I'm listening to him. He was a young artist. I'm seeing him in LA, and then I listen to his backstory. I listen to the music. I'm like, wow, I really want to hear more music from him. So, like, as far as like the music, I feel like it's artists that's here now, that's relevant now, that I feel like is carrying hip hop. But the things I see about hip hop is just like the killers. It's just like that's something I just don't like to see. I don't like to see nothing like that.
Okay, man. That's something right there, man, that we talk about a lot, man, on our podcasts and stuff like that. As far as, things like that affect us as people and affect our culture, music and hip hop and things like that. What's some of the ways, man, you think people can come together and settle their differences? You know what I'm saying? What do you think can put an end to all this hip hop feuding and stuff like that and, man, save our culture?
Well, I feel like things that save the culture, like just honestly, just figuring out different ways to letting people who like the people who are in like the little babies and stuff like that, just to try to put out a message of people who got like respect in the game. You know what I'm saying? Not just any artist, but artists that not just only artists respect, but the people respect. Right. So coming from like just the big dogs and the OGs in the game, to let them know that in the industry it's like more about getting money. You know what I mean? And more about changing people, families, and giving people opportunity to live a different lifestyle. Right. Because there's already a lot of things that's being put against us. Right. It's hard for us to even get out. So, this is one of the ways for us to get out and make money is coming from entertainment, coming from music, coming from our art. So I just feel like from the OGs, just let them know, man, let's just get together and make money together, just like how they did the Versus battle with Jeezy and Gucci. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it could have been something else, but the fact that they came and was able to do that, like, that's just one small example coming from the OGs that can show, like, the younger generation, like, different ways you can just, like, sit down and talk about it instead of reacting to the point, you know what I mean? So, for sure.
Man, that's definitely, man, that's definitely something that we all, as people, man, you had some valuable points that we need to come together as people. You know what I'm saying? More than important than, anything right now. So, I mean, I just got to ask you on that Versus, man, who you take? Who would you ride with? Who would you sit on the couch with?
To be honest with me, just not from what they were saying, but from the records, personally, I was with Gucci.
Okay.
I can't do nothing but give you just raw and uncut. That was the first time somebody asked me that. I actually stayed out of it. I ain't gonna say that on social media. I don't want nobody to be like, what you mean? I ain't gonna start on country version, but just like I'm gonna get into it raw. So I feel like Gucci wins to me when it comes to records, because they turn me up. But a lot of people still relate to Jesus. I respect Jesus. So.
Okay. So, man, mentioning that right there, mentioning the artists that you idolize and stuff like that, obviously. If you had a chance, man, to work with some of these guys, man, who would you want to be in the studio with? Like, if you can, get anybody on your project right now, man, who would it be? That's from old artists to new artists.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. I know folks ain't probably gonna just like this, but I feel like, because I was just thinking about this like 2 days ago, I was like, man, if I just had to get a feature, because Blue just got that feature from Drake. want like a Chris Stapleton.
Okay.
Like I like to cross over because like I've been talking to people just about the music and like just like you said, Carter quit. They've been talking about just like the opportunities I have with the crossover, especially with some. I got some opportunities coming up next year, so to cross over and expand. And just, I feel like it'll help everybody because I still make hip hop music and I still work with rap artists and stuff like that. So I feel like that'll bring just on a marketing scale, because that's how really people look at it on a marketing scale. They put more eyes and bring more money to everybody. So
right.
Sure.
So man, as far as like when you mentioned the crossover, man, I like that you mentioned it. Do you think like it's hard for a hip hop artist to cross over into other genres than it is for like a country singer, maybe you want to dab in something else. Like how do you think that is? Like, you think it's a hard thing to do?
Well, just like the Nas X, I just feel like with his song, The Old Town, that kind of gave like to show that it's a chance. And when people do it, I feel like the outcome was so big.
Right.
I was thinking more people was trying to get on that wave and trying to be like more like that. So I was like, man, that was pretty dope. But I feel like for him to cross over like that,
do you think it's hard to come back?
I actually feel like it's harder for like a hip hop artist to go that way, because if you come from country, you know, one thing I do is change up the beat, which is going to make the beat kind of more, you know, turned up.
Which, you know, we ain't got many country artists that come over hip hop, but you know, the point was like, you know, you think it's hard, you know, for a hip hop artist.
I definitely think it's hard. I know it's hard for sure, because it's just like, it's just different.
Right.
Especially when you got artists coming out, like artists like the Pooh Shiesties and stuff like that. So it's like, it's hard to try to bring that in. But like I said, even with the record college quiz, I got a great amount of feedback coming from everybody. Right. Especially in Jackson too. Like, I'm glad you said that too. Shout out to Jackson. A lot of people out there reached out. Squirrel TV, I think it was.
Yeah, Squirrel TV. Yeah. Shout out to Squirrel, man. He's on his thing right now. For promo sign.
So he put me out there, and I went like got 45,000 views in a few days up there in Jackson. So that sent a lot of traffic my way too. So shout out to that.
Okay. So man, as far as like we don't talk about the artists and things like that you idolize, man. You can pull in a deal right now. Somebody, you know, pick up the phone and hit your line and be like, hey, we want to do a deal, man. Would you be more on the smaller label side that focus more on the artist, or would you be more on the machine?
Well, I'll be more on the machine type label. Okay. Honestly. Like if I was to sign a deal like OVO or somebody like that, because I feel like it's about who you know and networking and being able to distribute and get to these certain networks and platforms, things like that. So I definitely want to go with the machine, because I feel like I have a universal sound. Okay. So I want to I don't just want to focus on just America, because especially with social media, man, you can reach anywhere and have a fan base in China and have shows over there. So I definitely want to go with the machines, because I want to put back the biggest numbers.
Okay, man. Look, I'm definitely respecting it. You can't do nothing but respect that, man, because like I said, you know, a man know what he want. A man know how he want to rock and how he want to do his thing, man. So when you sit down, man, to make this music, man, what's your creative process? Do you have a method? I mean, do you cut the lights off, you know, keep your feet up, or you ride in the car? What's your inspiration and what's the process, your creative process?
Well, when it comes to my creative process, it depends on where I'm at and what kind of mood I am. Because I've written a lot of my music. That's crazy you say that about the car, because I've written most of my music in the car. Okay. Right. Okay. I
creative juices just get the flow on.
Just get the flow, because you're just doing nothing. It's just time, and the music all around me. It's just that music being around me. Just sit back and chill and just give me time to just write. So like, out of 10 songs, 8 of them I know I've probably written in the car. Okay. So man, let's jump in about, you know, we're gonna take a little time and just think, what's 5 to 6 things that people probably don't know about Chetty Cox? Just, you know, just a few things off the brain, you know, that people probably don't know. Okay.
You know.
One thing I say, that I was in a band growing up.
Okay.
I was in marching band, classical band, jazz band.
Okay. What was that instrument, man? What that instrument was?
See, I was in percussion, so I would play the drums.
Okay.
So I was doing that growing up.
Getting your drum line on. Getting caddy thing Hey, look, we gotta get into that. Let's find out. What's the pencil fetish about, man? Come on. Hey, look, the people need the story, man. What's the pencil fetish?
I ain't gonna lie. This high school.
Mechanical pencils, wood pencils.
I remember graduating from high school and I went to college. Me and my boy, like, when we going to college, we got our stuff out the door. We go to class. I said, man, you know, we don't have no book bag. We had no book bag, no paper, no pencil, or nothing. So I remember going to class when I first got to college. We was like, man, let me borrow a pencil, let me borrow a paper. So I had a little pencil. Go through the day, go to class, and don't bring the same pencil the next day. So next day I be like, man, borrow a pencil. You know? And then I was like, well, Buster, man, we gotta get us something. We gotta get us something going on, man. We in college, we gotta take this serious, we gotta get our degree. So I was just like, man, yeah. But I got a better idea, man. Yeah. I think we can just.
We start collecting these pencils, man.
I got like 3 already.
Like I see your girl with a line of 3 pencils, so I need that.
That's funny. So I really went through the whole. It got to a point where it was funny to where I had so many. I had like over hundreds, and then I had like I started getting pens, and then when folks like people don't know that, but people who was close to me knew what was going on. Then like I remember for Christmas one day, somebody got me like a pencil that had like my name on it.
Okay, you were lit then. You were lit stupid.
They made it a thing. So yeah, that's another thing.
Okay.
So another thing is that let me see. That I've had, well, when it comes to having like regular jobs, I probably had over 30 jobs.
Ooh, man, a bit of talent. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Man, a bit of talent.
I probably had some jobs I shouldn't have had.
Yeah.
I was working at a doctor's office, but that was something. I had a lot of jobs moving, especially when I'm traveling and stuff like that. I get a job working somewhere, so I got a lot of jobs.
Get your OBGYN thing on.
Yeah, okay.
But
it's especially during the pandemic.
Right.
I don't know what's going on. So let's see. Another thing is that let me think. Oh yeah, I played football for USM.
Okay.
In 2011, we won the championship. I was on that team.
Okay.
Y'all Google that.
Look, we definitely gonna Google that.
Type in USM Chad Cox football team. It don't come up.
We definitely gonna Google that.
Because I got friends that went to the league, like Jamie Collins. He went and won the Super Bowl with the Patriots. He was playing with the Patriots. Then we had people go play for the Lions. They're all different. I know a lot of people from that little situation, but people don't know that I played football. And that if I still played, I really could have went to the league.
Okay.
And covered anybody. And y'all know that. So
that's what's up right there, man.
What else? I'm good. I'm also let me think. And I like to play Madden. That's another thing.
You ain't cold on that, man.
Come on, man. I ain't gonna lie. Now this, I ain't told.
What's your system? What's the system of choice?
I just got the PlayStation 5.
Okay.
It's in LA, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to Madden, ain't nobody see me. People don't. I don't like.
Y'all hear that now? We got a Madden challenge. Now.
Think you can play Madden? Hit me up.
Hey, in the tournament, he gonna be on our team. Y'all see where he rocking? He gonna be on our team, man.
Right. Cause I done played against some big artists too when we in the studio, and I done beat some big artists too, and they know I ain't gonna put you out.
Okay. We gonna let y'all make it, man.
We gonna let y'all make it. Y'all know what's going on. I'm talking to you.
Y'all heard it, man. So tell the people, man, how they can reach Chad Cox.
Well, Facebook, I got a lot of traction on Facebook on Chad Cox. I got my Instagram, it's whoischadcox, and my email is whoischadcox@gmail.com. So anyway, like that, man, easy to reach out to me. I got a big presence on social media, so reach out to me, man. We get some work done.
Okay. So, man, any artists that want to come through, man, are you willing to work with any type of artist, or I mean, do you have a preference? You know what I'm saying? I know some people they don't want to get in the studio with everybody.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, I love to work with any artist because that's like, and you were speaking we were speaking about legacy earlier. Yeah. That's another thing I want to prove to people that I can go to any genre and make a record that can be pushed and win. I really want to win awards. Right. I'm actually working on some things. I'm not gonna speak on it now to try to win some stuff for next year, but I want to want to be able to work with anybody. Okay. So when it comes from rap, country, R&B, I even wrote gospel songs. Okay. So I have all sorts of music. So it's just who I am and what I love to do. And we coming hard. All year, especially next year. We got some things in store. So. Okay.
Man, y'all heard it here first, man. We got the big brother, man, the big homie Chad Cox, man. Y'all reach out to this brother, man. I'm talking about the next biggest name coming out of Mississippi. Man, close us out, man. Let the people know, what you want to know.
Like I said, y'all make sure to go download this on all platforms. Call It Quits, that's my new single. Like I said, it's on the radio. Shouts out to Jay-Z 94.5 Tabari. Thank y'all for everything. And like I said, put it on from Morris Point, 228, the whole Gulf Coast, all the way from past Christian all the way to Morris Point, man. I know there's a lot of artists and a lot of talent. So y'all, let's come up, step up, show people like what we got, because we are what's next. Trust me, believe that.
Man, y'all heard it here first. Unapologetically dope. MK Promotion. We out.